Hi, welcome. Today we're going to talk about affirmation and negation, a short tutorial where I'm going to explain to you this topic. So, first of all, we have to know what is affirmation and negation. These are the ways that grammar encodes negative and positive polarity in verb, phrases, clauses, among others. Essentially, an affirmative, also known as positive, form is used to express and validate or truth of a basic assertion, while a negative form expresses it's false, something that it's not true. Okay? So, moving on. Affirmative and negative responses are often expressed using particles or words such as yes and no. These are the ones that we often use in daily basis, okay? Where yes is the affirmative and no is negative particle, okay? Moving on. Affirmative and negative responses. Special affirmative and negative words are often found in responses to questions and sometimes to other assertions by way of agreement or disagreement. Obviously, agreement would be the positive form, as in affirmative, and the disagreement would be negative form, okay? Then, we're going to move to the grammatical rules for negation. Languages have a variety of grammatic rules for converting affirmative verb phrases or clauses into negative ones. In this slide, I'm going to give to you examples where we could see the differences between affirmation converting to negation. Okay? So, in many languages, an affirmative is made negative by the addition of a particle, meaning not. Okay, negative. This may be added before the verb phrase, as with the Spanish. In Spanish is no. It's exactly the same as in English. Here, we could see two examples of Spanish and then the traduction in English. So, let's read. Está en casa. This is affirmative. And in English, this is he, she is at home. He is at home. Okay? We're affirming that he or she is in his house. And the next one is no está en casa. This is he, she is not at home. This would be the negative way of the first sentence, okay? So, moving on to the next slide, we are going to see affirmation and negation adverbs. First, the affirmation adverbs. We could see the ones here in our screen are ones that we mostly use day with day, that are absolutely, affirmatively, alright, certainly, clearly, definitely, doubtlessly, and exactly. We all know that there are even more adverbs, but I just wanted to put a little bit of them so you just recognize them, okay? Moving on to negation adverbs. It's never, no, not, or words ending in N apostrophe T, such as haven't, didn't, don't, wouldn't, etc., etc., or rarely. These are the negation adverbs, okay? As well as affirmation adverbs, they're a bit more, but these are just so you can see and recognize also the negation adverbs, okay? So moving on, we are gonna see some examples. These first examples are with questions and how to respond in a way that's positive or negative, as in affirmative or the negative way, okay? So the first one says, do you like sweets? The affirmative way would be, yes, I like sweets. And the negative would be, no, I don't or do not like sweets. How do we know when it's affirmative and it's negative? Which is the word that makes them affirmative or negative? As we saw in the slide, the yes is always affirmative and no is always negative, okay? And the next question would be, have you taken your exams? The responses in affirmative would be, yes, I have taken my exams. Or in negative, no, I have not or haven't taken my exams, okay? These are some examples in question form. Now we're gonna only see simple sentences, okay? The first one, I like fruits. I don't or do not like fruits. Either way of negative, don't or do not, are correct, okay? The next one, you drink coffee. This is affirming that you do drink coffee. And the negative way would be, you do not drink tea or coffee, okay? The next one, I am running. And the negative form would be, I am not running. And for the last example is, we do this work. And the negative form would be, we do not do this work. So here we could see that the first sentences are affirmative and obviously the second part is negative. Here is the same as the examples that we just saw. I like, and you drink, I am, we do, is a way to affirm these things that we do and do not. I am not and we don't or do not is a way to negate or in negation that we don't do these things. This would be the negative form. And there's a little quote that I put so we can make emphasis in this, that for the negation we can also use an apostrophe T. As I was saying, either is okay, it's correct to use, okay? And that would be all. Thank you all for watching. My name is Alison Garcia, and I hope you can understand a little bit more about this topic, that it's affirmation and negation, okay? Thank you very much.